Hello and welcome to a special episode of Cosmic.crow.tarot. This is a reading for the mutable air sign of the zodiac, Gemini, and as you can see, we already have all the cards laid out ready to go, so you don't have to watch me shuffle. We'll start here with the first position, move to the second, third, fourth, and finally the bottom of the deck. I've got crystals surrounding the cards as well that also relate to Gemini, and I've noticed I haven't said this in any of the other zodiac readings, but these might be the right crystals, they might not. These are the ones that I found online that said they were connected to this, so those are the ones I use. We'll start here and I'll show you each one. Here's the agate, or agate, depending how you want to pronounce it, moonstone, blue apatite, a halite, sunstone, serpentine, chrysocolla, and tiger's eye. Right here we have the card from the astrological oracle deck that represents Gemini, the sign of the twins, and I'll read you what that book says now about this sign. Gemini is the twins. Planetary ruler is Mercury, element is air, and the motto is I think. At the center of any social situation, you might find a sparkling and witty Gemini. Curious and articulate, Gemini seeks stimulation and a childlike fascination with everything. Gemini is often pulled in two or more directions at once. This can manifest in being easily bored, flighty, impatient, and inconstant with commitments. The deck we'll be using for your reading, Gemini, is the Crow Tarot. I did not choose this deck myself. I used the pendulum here, and it swung wildly for this deck. We'll go ahead and start now with this first position, and ask the question of where you are presently in your lives right now. And for that, you receive the Knight of Wands. Thinking back to what the book said about this particular card and the sign of Gemini, there's a little bit of a flightiness and maybe being distracted or getting bored easily. And when I think of this and when it comes to tarot cards, the Knight of Wands is always the one that kind of makes me think this. Astrologically, the Knight of Wands is connected to Sagittarius, which is the polar opposite, I believe, of Gemini when it comes to the zodiac. But a lot of times it's the things that are opposite that really have a lot of similarities. Like Sagittarius is the mutable fire sign, and Gemini, you're the mutable air sign. So there's contradictions there, but there's a lot of similarities. If there's any sign of the zodiac that I feel really has control of their minds and just can outwit anybody and really just really smart, like being able to think and have comebacks and stuff like that, it's definitely Gemini. The Knight of Wands as a knight shows the soldier of the tarot, soldier of the court, and as the member of the wand suit, it shows really going after what you're passionate about. But sometimes that idea might be, you might get bored with it easily and move on to something new. I completely understand that. Like I said, I'm a Sagittarius, and I definitely feel that I get bored really easily with things. As this is the position of where you are at presently in your lives, Gemini, I feel like this shows that you found something you're really passionate about and you're really running for it. As this is the Crow Tarot, instead of a soldier or a knight, we see the crow running alongside of the horse. So I feel this shows whatever you're passionate about right now. It's allowing you a little bit of that animalistic tendencies to really come out and shine. But like I said, this can be the flighty soldier or the flighty knight of the tarot. So whatever it is you're like focused on right now, there might be a chance that you'll get bored with it and want to focus on something else. There's nothing wrong with that. Life is too short to just be focused on one thing, I feel like. So this might be showing that one thing you're passionate about, there's more. Maybe you're having like an inner fight in your mind that you want to do this, but there's this to do as well. I feel this card shows that overall you're really focused on what you're passionate about. You're letting your heart rule, and you're letting that inner fire really spark that enthusiasm and to go after what you want. The second position, we ask where you want to be. And for that, you receive the Four of Pentacles. As a 4, this relates to a strong foundation. And as we can tell from this illustration, This crow has decided to leave the city. I believe this is Seattle. Leave the city behind and kind of find and do their own thing. Stay away from other people or other crows, and hold on to their money. That's a big thing about the Four of Pentacles, like the main meaning is to hold on to money, being like financially secure and not really spending it on anything. Whether you're a Gemini or not, I feel like a big concern in life is money and finances. And this gives me the idea that maybe what you're passionate about right now, what you're working to achieve with this Knight of Wands, it involves money of some kind. So this second thought of where you want to be in life might show that you want to start saving that money and to really find control and really follow what you're passionate about. As we can see from this illustration, one of the pentacles is on top of this crow's head, and they hold two right here against their heart, like in their chest area, and one is at their feet. This can relate to the chakras, and a lot of times when we're really focused on achieving that money and feeling grounded and financially secure and safe in our lives, when that becomes our main focus, it keeps us from connecting with our spirituality and really being open to the world around us. So while it is important to really focus on those finances, perhaps to pay for whatever you're passionate about right here, there's a message of caution with the Four of Pentacles of don't let this need to save your money consume you, and that's all you think about is like worry and finances. There is more to life than money. The third position, which is right here, I asked the question of how you could achieve this. Like, how could you achieve the financial security and like holding on to that money and saving money? And for that, you receive the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is astrologically connected to the cardinal fire sign of the zodiac, which is where we are right now in the sign of Aries. So if you're really wanting to save that money so you can work on what you're passionate about, the Queen of Wands gives me the idea that to focus on something you can do creatively, perhaps something that you can make money at and that you really enjoy doing. The Queen is the next step after the Knight, so it really shows what you can achieve if you focus on your goals. I know I said the Knight of Wands is the flighty one, but if you're really focused on what you want to do, seeing as this is Gemini and it's the sign of the twins, if you have both of those personalities in your head focused on this one main goal of creating something that you really enjoy and you're passionate about, like what this Queen says, like really leading your life with it, then there's no reason that you can't save that money that you want to do with this card. This is the Queen of the Wand suit, so not only is she leading and in control, she's empathic and happy and joyful and compassionate. That's the word I'm looking for. Compassionate to the ones around her as well. So whatever this card is representing for you right now, what you're passionate about and what you're really going after, the Queen of Wands tells me that you can achieve that when you show compassion for yourself and you really go after your dreams. And at the same time, you can save the money you want with this Four of Pentacles by just saving a little money here and there. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, you set away $20 a day every single day of the week. That would be $140 a month, or a week. Then every 2 weeks, that'd be $240, adding up. So $480 a month, just saved from saving $20 a day. So find something you're passionate about, maybe something that you can really make money at, and use those creative energies within you to create this life and this financial security that you might be looking for. The Queen appearing here for how you achieve this, I feel, is a strong message from your guides, Gemini, to really believe in yourself and go after what you want. Be the queen in your life. Just be confident in what you're doing and create a life that you're proud of. The fourth question I asked before we get to the bottom of the deck was a message from your guides. Message from guides, your guides, the universe, God, however you want to see it. This is the message they have for you. For that, you received the Hierophant. The Hierophant, honestly, is one of the hardest cards for me to interpret. It's a card of structured religion, but It's so much more than that. Let's just take a look at the illustration itself. One crow stands up here, while the other two crows look on towards him. As the one that I feel is like most in control of their minds, you Gemini, I feel this shows your power, that what you can achieve when you really have confidence in yourself and really follow your heart and do what you believe in. As I said, this is a card of structured religion, but I choose to see this card more of following your own faith, believing in what you believe. It doesn't matter what someone else might think. What matters is what's in your heart. So if you're looking to lead in your life, like with this Queen of Wands, and you want to have people follow you and really make your dreams come true and have that financial security you're looking for, and doing what you're passionate about, I feel the Hierophant is here saying that you have the key. There's a key right there. You have the key to succeeding at this. Just have the confidence to speak your truth and be true to yourself. The Hierophant is labeled 5 of the Major Arcana. That's what that V is. And if you take the year that we're in now, 2021, and you add those together, you get 5. So I feel this is a strong message from your guides that this is your year to shine, Gemini. Whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is that you're passionate about, believe in yourself and have the confidence you need to really go after what you're passionate about. You can lead in your life. You can do anything you set your mind to, as long as both of those personalities in your head, those twins, are working together and focused on the same goal. The Knight of Wands appearing in that first position of where you are presently, it might be a struggle of those thoughts or those minds. You notice both of these, maybe crows are known for being a little bit rude. I can't think of a better word right now. So like a little bit rude, and they pick on other things. And maybe instead of like thinking that this horse and this crow are working together right now, the crow's like attacking the horse. So there might be these thoughts in your mind right now that one side of you wants to do one thing and one side wants to do the other. I know that feeling 100%. I'm always like doubting myself and having no control over my mind. But you're the twins. You're not Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the half human, half horse, and we will get to that one eventually. But you're the son of the twins, so you've got both of those human thoughts in your head. So if they're both in control, like both focus, like these two twins are right here, then you can truly achieve your goals. You can be this leader that you're meant to be and really lead people with confidence and be the queen or king in your lives. The final card we'll see is the bottom of the deck, which is right under here. And I always do the bottom of the deck because I feel like it gives an overall message to the reading, something we might not have seen otherwise, just an extra insight for you. For that, Gemini, the bottom of the deck shares the 9 of Wands with you. Very interesting that in this reading you've got 3 out of the 5 cards are the wand suit. So I feel like whatever you're working on right now is something you're really passionate about. The 9 of Wands is a card of defending that passion, whatever it is, and really working hard to achieve it. As a 9, it relates to the Hermit, so it's kind of spending time alone and not having really anybody else on your side as you work towards what you're passionate about. And that's kind of, you're able to see that with the rest of the cards too. There's a single crow on all these cards, with the exception of this one right here. But there's one crow that leads the other two. So perhaps that's what you're working hard to achieve, and that's what you're passionate about, is you really want to be a leader in your life and follow what you're passionate about. The 9 of Wands appearing for the bottom of the deck gives me the idea that in order to achieve this, you've really got to defend your passion. Focus on that one thing that you want to do and lead with it. Be creative with it. Do something different with it. Think outside of the box. As a 9, this shows near completion of the cycle. So whatever it is you're passionate about, there's no page here in this reading. There's a knight and there's a queen, which shows you're not at the beginning of this. You've been working on it for a while. There might be doubts in your mind that you can really achieve this, but this 9 appearing right here says it's your guides telling you that you can do this as long as you have control over your mind and you believe you can achieve this. You can lead in your life. You can be this hierophant, have other people follow you, as long as you have the confidence in yourself to really let your passions lead. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, Gemini, just trust yourself. Have the confidence to go after it and defend it. And as you work on it, save a little money here and there. Not even $20 a day. That's just an example. If you can save $5 a day, well, do the math on that, and that'll save you money as well. It all adds up in the long run if you just save a little bit of here and there while you're working. With the financial aspect of it aside, though, I really feel that the overall message of this reading for you, Gemini, is to believe in yourself and follow what you're passionate about. Defend your passions and really believe in yourself. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You really can do anything you set your mind to, as long as you just have the confidence to go after your dreams. So whatever this Knight of Wands is going after right now, keep going towards it, and you will achieve this goal of being a leader in your life. Now, whether Gemini is in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, whatever it is, this may resonate with you, it may not. If you want a more personalized reading, feel free to send me a message, a comment under this video, or send me an email, and we can work something out. You can choose any deck that you want. I have many to choose from, or we can continue with this one. It's entirely up to you. I truly hope that you enjoyed this reading. I look forward to any thoughts you might have. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.